my God. I think we're live. Oh, there's Debbie. There's Debbie.
Oh, don't show bootage.
Boobs! Yay!
Redneck in it.
Oh, yeah. Look. I don't know if anybody got that. Hey! Dawn! Yay! We're out at the lake. At her house. Doing nothing. She said boobs. Yay!
Gotta get some bikini t-shirt, shorts, looking fat as fuck.
Oh, not the F-bomb.
Sorry.
Not the F-bomb.
Can't believe I got my fishing hat on. You're showing that.
I'm streaming from the ghetto phone. Yay! Dawn, does this thing look awful? Like, how's the video quality? If it's terrible, I'm just going to end it. Yeah. Hello. McFly? Anybody out there? Uh-oh. Oh. Oh. No. Come here, Goof.
Goofy.
Goofy.
Crazy girl. You gonna go see Daddy? Come here.
Awesome day to chillax with a ghetto phone at the lake. Dawn said that. Come here, Goof.
Yes, Goofy.
Come here. Say hi.
Gracie.
Say hi, Goofy
She
girl.
don't like the phone.
Oh, Goofy. Crazy girl.
She don't like it.
Oh, that's Daddy's good girl. Yeah.
Anyone getting any eBay sales? We had one this morning at 7 o'clock.
It's pixelated here and there. That's great. That's the country ghetto router
As long as it's
internet.
pixelated when I'm on it.
Oh. Wow. Look how fat I look. Holy Jesus. That's great. Oh, yeah.
Gotta have your monster for breakfast.
Dawn says no sales today.
Hey, you got your monster for breakfast and your Keystone for lunch.
This live stream is brought to you by Keystone. Keystone Light. Breakfast of Champions. I did not drink that.
Well, it's like $95.
Dawn says she only sells part-time and gets like 4 or 5 sales a week. Nothing wrong with that. We only sell part-time.
Yeah.
Before the little sales thing started, we was only getting like 35 to 40 sales a week. Now we're getting like, well, we've had 5 in the last 3 days, I guess. So that's good. 5 in 3 days. Dawn, you're in Cali, right? I think Dawn's in California.
Jealous. Born and raised in San Diego.
Debbie's from California.
I was born at UCLA Hospital.
Oh, I just got a cha-ching just now on camera.
Ah, good
Anybody hear that?
No.
No. I don't know if that comes across or not.
Don from Cali?
Yeah, Sacramento, though.
I lived in Daly
Boo.
City.
You lived in what?
Daly City for a couple years when my dad was there. She knows where that is.
She said cha-ching. I heard it. It's probably like $4.95 free ship. Oh,
Probably.
we're in Texas. I'm from Texas.
Well, tell them why we're not down there on the dock fishing.
She said Daly City is nice. It's expensive though.
Everything in California is expensive, Don.
Damn you, California, and your expenses. I would move to California. Like,
We would live in a cardboard box if we lived there. That's why I moved. When I was 32, I moved.
how much would Zach's house? We own a cleaning business. So let's see, our nicest house, 300 square foot, with stone floors and wood flooring, travertine flooring. She said, I like Texas, but I've never been there.
You wouldn't like it, Don.
Don't come.
Do not leave California for Texas ever.
Ever.
Ever. Zach's house would probably cost $800,000 to $1 million.
In California?
Oh yeah.
Well, that's not nearly as much as I
And
thought.
it might be more. I don't know. So.
And here, that house is about $350,000, I guess.
Right.
So it would cost 3 times as much, probably.
Right.
Yeah. My friend just moved to Austin and loves it.
Well, I would love Austin because it's Democrat.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Let's not talk politics on here. Oh, nobody heard that. Nobody. Yikes. Just like half of the measly 180 subscribers just unsubscribed.
Sorry, guys.
The other half unsubscribed because I lit this menthol up. Oh well. I think it's cool that I can live stream from the ghetto phone.
What's Dawn doing today?
What are you doing, Dawn? What are you doing right now?
Besides watching us.
She says, oh my God, my house needs a new roof and something, the thing faded out. Let me push this button and see what happens.
Is it hot in Sacramento right now?
Oh, wait. I shouldn't have done that. Oh, crap. All right, I think we're good. Oh my God, my house needs a new floor, new roof. Is funky and barely over 1,000 square foot, and it was 236,000.
Crazy.
Dawn, are you going to be on the auction? I don't know why I thought John was going to be on there tonight.
Is she going to be on it?
I don't know. Yeah, it's hot, but we have a teeny breeze.
It's like 95 here.
Yeah, it's 95 with like 60% humidity here. It's a swamp.
And we can't go swim in the lake, Dawn, because it is full of snakes right now. Cottonmouths and water moccasins.
When we say full of snakes, I mean that lake is full of snakes.
It is full of them.
Yeah.
It'd be nice to be on a floaty out there.
Have at it.
Neither one of us can swim either, Don. Born and raised in California, can't swim. Even dated a lifeguard.
Yeah, it's an auction. It's for Grump. A few of us are auctioning a couple of things.
We'll be watching it.
Yeah. I always want to bid on something, but I'm always like too scared to pull the trigger. She says swimming is overrated.
That's good.
In fact, our landlord shot a huge cottonmouth water moccasin on the fishing dock. That is the fishing dock where the um, where the umbrella and seats are.
But we're not fishing either because the dock has been underwater for like over 2 months. So we're kind of afraid of drones. I don't know. We're gonna try it tomorrow.
She said she had so much. Oh shit. Oh wait, I buy so much useless shit. Hell no to the snakes. But how awesome to live on a lake. We actually miss our old place a lot. Um, it was just like a 2 bedroom in town, but it had a fence, privacy fence, backyard, and it's so like dry out here, and there's so many trees that you really can't like barbecue or anything without possibly burning down the entire neighborhood. So there's just things we miss about, and being in town. I mean, it takes us like 9 minutes just to drive out of the neighborhood.
But we only pay it's about 1,100 square feet, and we pay 800 a month on the water. I'm sure you can't get anything like that in California.
We live, technically, it's called East Mountain, Texas, but it's close to Longview, Texas. We're in East Texas.
It's all the green seashore, the trees.
She said 800 is an awesome deal.
Right.
Well, we actually had this whole tiny house thing going,
It's a mess. It's a mess.
which is why we moved out here to kind of test run the tiny house deal. And it's connected to another unit. And when the guy moved out, we said, let's just rent the other side. So they cut us a 2-for-1 deal, and the other side became our master bedroom and our eBay room, which is a hot mess right now.
It's not very romantic.
She said, I want a tiny house. It's 1,100 square foot, but before we rented the other side, it was $550. And to be honest with you, the small size was not bad.
I think one of the very first, in fact, probably the first video we ever did, doesn't it show the inside of it?
Yeah, if you go back and watch, like, before we started making any reselling videos, we've got a tour of us, just the initial place that we had before we got the other unit. And I don't know. I mean, actually, it was pretty fun. If I hadn't gotten back into reselling, I don't know if we'd have rented the other side.
I don't know with all the animals.
Ha! Her mom said 1,000 square foot is a tiny house.
Right.
Not like tiny houses. We're into all that tiny house. Like, we'd love to have a cabin on like 10 acres if it was up to us. So it's only 800 for both sides. Yes, that is correct. And in town, honestly, we was renting 1,150 square foot for 600 a month. It was a little dated.
It was a lot dated, but it had no view either.
It had no view. I believe there's only one person in the chat.
Yay, Dawn.
Yeah, Don's the best. Don is like the trooper for everybody's chat.
She's probably trying to figure out how to get out of it.
Don, do you list while you watch these chats? Just wondering. I need some stuff to list desperately.
We have some stuff. We have a death pile.
She said, but you could. No, we do not have a death pile.
We have a death pile.
We have no death pile.
We do.
She said, hell no, I hate listing.
It's in the kitchen.
You know, I actually don't mind listing. You know what's funny is we sell like 2/3 clothes, and I hear people talk about, oh, I just hate doing clothes, blah, blah, blah. I can literally line up like 17 shirts and just picture them all and list them in like 2 hours and a half. It's just like, to me, clothes is just super easy. It's hard goods that actually drive me nuts, because you like get stuff home from the garage sale and you like got to clean it up and test it out and blah. You have skills then, because I can't list clothes for shit. Man, clothes are easy.
Do you have a mannequin, Dawn?
Yeah, if you don't have a mannequin, I'd highly suggest investing in one.
Larry's pretty good now. He even knows the women's brands. Like, he'll come in and be like, how much for this Quacker shirt, or whatever. Sometimes he comes in and he's like, what the hell is this? But
I don't know what the stuff's called in women's. Like, I'll have a shirt, and to me it's just a effing shirt, right? But they call it some, like, let's see, yeah, I have a few mannequins, but I hate measuring. I'm going to tell you something about that. We never measure. Unless they ask for a measure, we do not measure. And I'm going to tell you what that has done to our return rate.
we don't have any.
We have had 7 returns in a year off of 600 and something sales. No kidding. That's a fact. Yeah, we do not. Now, what I might say is something like, this medium shirt is on a mannequin that is supposed to be comparable to an 180-pound person. I might say something like that.
When have you ever said that?
I say it in some listings. Or like if it's a vintage shirt, I'll say, please remember vintage shirts runs a size smaller comparable to shirts today. But that's literally all I put in listings. I do not measure unless they request it. And they better ask nice, because even then I'll be like, no, I'm out. You didn't ask nice. So, like, damn, I see all these Facebook sellers bitching about returns. That's really low. Our return rate is, 0.91% or 0.81%. It's low. It's real low. I've got a VCR DVD combo that I sold 2 weeks ago, that I am just cringing over. She said, you didn't ask nice, go kick rocks. Oh, you know what I'm thinking about? We got a buddy that my best friend about 3 years ago died of lung cancer. And he didn't have any kids. He was my old boss when I was still in the corporate world and managing. He was my corporate boss, and we became best friends over 10 or 12 years. Well, he never once, when him and his wife got divorced, he never remarried. So me and Debbie took care of him when he was dying. He died of lung cancer. And he used to always say, they can either go kick rocks or go pound sand, one of the two. That's awesome. I love that.
You're even wearing his flip-flops.
Yeah, I'm even wearing his flip-flops, but I'm not sure. Nah, the hell with it. There's his flip-flops.
With your nasty toes.
Nasty ass toes. She said, ha 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 ha. I can't do electronics. They scare the crap out of me. Yeah. Yeah, I like electronics because the sales through rate is so damn high, but return rates on electronics are high. So
we haven't sold any hard goods lately. We sold Michael Kors sunglass case.
She said, I hate feet, not even not gross ones.
A lot of people do. Yeah. I won't show you mine then.
I like feet.
He doesn't like them that bad. We sold the Michael Kors sunglass case.
Oh, yeah, I guess we could talk about what we've sold
And
lately.
then I think we sold, I don't know, a Cold Stone shirt and a Quaker
Oh,
shirt and
Debbie and her Cold Stone shirt.
whatever he's called.
I saw Dwayne and Heather always show me their damn feet. Ooh, I don't think I'd want to see Dwayne's feet.
Oh, I haven't seen his. Are they nasty?
I suspect Dwayne's got some Fred Flintstone feet, which I do too.
Are they crusty?
So, are they crusty?
We are. We're sitting in the sun for a couple hours now.
Who is that?
Cheryl. Randy and them still out?
I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
I think the landlord's asking us if we're good.
That's good. That's good.
Oh my God, total Fred Flintstone feet in pink. Yeah, I could see.
Dwayne's are?
I could see Dwayne's feet being pink. He's in like Minnesota or somewhere like that, so like them and Son is probably out of there.
He's not in Minnesota, is he? Is he in
Oh no,
Ohio?
he's in Utah. That's right. So
Oh.
she said, "What's Cold Stone?" Okay, I'm so glad you asked because it was we sold a Bill Goldberg shirt, which it was a vintage shirt from
He's
1998.
a wrestling guy.
And he's a big wrestling superstar. He was a wrestling superstar in the 90s and the 2000s, and now he's an actor. Okay? And everybody always gets him and Stone Cold Steve Austin mixed up. Goldberg and Stone Cold. Well, we sold this shirt, and Debbie literally,
Writes on the package.
she said, "Oh, Stone Cold Steven somebody." Well, Stone Cold Steve Austin is from Texas. This guy is a god here, okay? I love Stone Cold. But Debbie measures, weighs the package, packs it, weighs it, and writes on it, Cold Stone. And I'm like, Cold Stone? What is this, a Coors Light commercial? Stone Cold. And it wasn't even Stone Cold, it was Goldberg. And back in the day, it was a big deal to mix. Like, they were on two rival networks.
But they're both bald-headed.
They're bald-headed and got muscles.
Well, they look alike.
No, they don't.
They do.
Don't insult Stone Cold like that.
Looks like my brother.
Stone Cold, her brother, I was thinking Stone Cold Creamery of whatever it's called.
Ice cream, yeah.
Ice cream. What is that?
That's yummy. It's ice cream.
Is it?
It's a company that, yeah.
That used to be here, didn't it? I think we had one of those.
Ask Don, do y'all have Brahms out there?
Oh,
Do you have Brahms?
I think Brahms is primarily Southern. Or Midwest Southern type thing. I don't know. We have been on stream for 24 minutes. Brahms. Yeah, it's not quite spelt like that, but yeah, you got it. They're known. They're an ice cream place, but she said nope, never heard of it. It's primarily like in the South and the Midwest. We're so excited because we're getting a Brahms here, and they sell hamburgers, and they're freaking great. I mean, the ice cream place has got. We've got a Brahms in a city about 45 miles from us, and every time we go over there, we go to Brahms because they have the greatest hamburgers ever. And then she gets a milkshake.
Good.
You can't get this kind of action in any other live stream ever.
Hey Don, do they still have trolley cars out there in San Francisco?
She's in Sacramento.
For Sacramento. Well, come on. 6 in one and 12 in the other.
She said, now I'm hungry for a fat burger.
It does sound good.
She said, yep, they have trolleys in SF.
They're cool. I remember that being a kid.
My favorite football team's the 49ers.
Right.
Not here in my town, though.
Right.
So are you a Sacramento Kings fan? I used to be a huge basketball fan, but I'm like, the last 5 years, I just hadn't paid attention. I'm in Texas, and I'm a 49ers fan, a Yankees fan, a Duke Blue Devils fan in basketball, a Michigan Wolverines fan in college football, to a lesser extent, USC. I don't watch sports. It ain't my thing.
Are you married, Don?
Are you married, Dawn?
Does your spouse watch sports?
I'm like putting it on you and then trying to watch the chat at the same time. Oh, I'm looking. The view. I wonder what that looks like. Oh,
Yes, we'll see later. We'll delete the video.
no, divorced, but he was a huge fan.
Yeah.
Goofy.
Where's the girl?
She said it looks pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. It's about 97 degrees outside. Why are we sitting out here? We're dying.
Because my daughter's getting married and we have to have some sort of tan. Don't want to go in there looking like Casper.
She told me I had to come outside and get a tan, sort of. Look at that white arm. Wow. Debbie, I look like I weigh 900 pounds in this stream.
And I probably look like I weigh 600.
I don't think you have to like local teams because they're not from the city they play from anyhow. I always say I do not need a map to tell me where my sports team ought to be. I do not based on geography. Like Andy the Parrothead Picker is a Cowboys fan. Well, he is in Illinois. I don't know about that, but no Cowboy fans here. I can assure you that.
So is Dawn listing today?
She said, hell no. She hates listing.
Are
So,
you going to go sourcing today?
are you going to go picking today?
We're just getting ready for the auction.
She said, that's right. You have to like them based on color of their uniforms.
Like Seattle Seahawks, Dawn. Pretty nice uniforms.
Debbie likes Seattle's
And they're a
uniforms.
rival of the San Francisco 49ers. But you can't beat those colors.
Right.
You can't.
So, so I'm pretty sure Dawn is the only person hanging out with us.
You gotta go get it.
Frankly, I'm okay with that.
Let them watch it on replay.
Yeah, they can watch us doing nothing on replay. What you doing, Goof? I love sourcing. Not today, though. Have a lot to get done as I watch YouTube. Okay. Well, contrary to what Debbie says, we really don't have a death pile right now. In fact, all the cool kids are here. Forget the rest of those fools. Right. I don't know. Dawn, do you sell out of an eBay store? Like we have a store, I think the one with 1,000 listings. We had we had totally just changed our like business model when this sales thing came through. Um, Back on the 9th, me and Debbie, let's see, yeah, eBay, Etsy, Poshmark. I'm gonna tell you, I like Poshmark, um, and we've sold some stuff. I mean, we've sold about, I think I was counting 38 items on Posh, but it's 38 items in 6 months. Okay, and what we did about on the 10th of June is we started selling on volume. We said, you know what? Um, why don't we take a retail?
Daddy.
Oh boy, look at these babies. Why don't we take a retail arbitrage approach to selling clothing? And if you have any idea, like retail arbitrage, if you go to Walmart and you find 16 light bulbs and they're on clearance for $1, and they sell on Amazon or eBay for $6, you're like, crap. I'm only going to make like $3 on them. But if you send them into Amazon and they got a good rank, yeah, you may send all 16 in, but they'll be gone in like 3 days. So we was like, why don't we kind of use that approach for clothing? So what we did was we just said we'll run a 6% off sale for 48 hours at a time. And our sales just went nuts. And yeah, our profit margin went from like $11 an item down to like 8.5, but we were selling 3 times the amount of items all of a sudden. And so it was like spending $4 to make $9 profit, or $8.50 profit. But we were selling like 4 to 10 things sometimes. Oh, the other varmints came out. Come here, Rowdy.
Rowdy boy.
Rowdy. This is Daddy's pride and joy right here.
There he is.
Come here, Rowdy boy. Hey, Rowdy boy. Hey, Rowdy dog. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Hey, Rowdy boy. Rowdy dog.
Good boy, Rowdy. Zoro's under the chair.
The varmints.
Oh, there's Zoro. He's coming out here.
Hey, Zobo. Zobo. Oh, he's a good boy. He's a good little boy.
Zoro's almost 13. Rowdy is 11. And Gracie is 4. Gracie girl.
We don't know. What we did was when eBay put out this new sales rule, we said, all right, fine. We'll mark all of our stuff down. We'll price in free shipping and make it buy it now. It's way too. All I can tell you is no. We are not selling like we were. We're not selling the amount of items we were. We're trying because we're using that same approach. She said, what's the new sales rule? Shame on you. I just posted 2 videos on that.
It's awful, Don. You don't want to know.
Yeah, you don't want to know. I mean,
if your sales have gotten slower in the last couple of days, it's probably why.
Well, it depends. Do you run do you have a store and run sales? If you have a store and run sales, I live in Denial. Yeah, that's a lovely river to be on, the Denial.
I'm on it right now.
Right. That's, yeah. Basically what happened was eBay put out a new rule, and the way it was interpreted by people, and the reason people kind of ignored it, was it said something to the effect of, You have to have an item at the same price for 14 days before you can put it on sale. And everybody's like, okay, no big deal. And so, in other words, I list a new item, I just can't put it on sale for 14 days. Wrong. Yeah, that's true. But you also, if that means if you use 3-day listings, 7-day listings, or 10-day listings, you will never be able to run a sale again because that's not 14 days. And if you stop a sale, you have to wait 14 days before you can start another sale. Okay? Which for people like us was like, okay, our sale ended, let's start another one. And then, that was it. Somebody else popped in and popped out. I saw that. So she said,
they should have came on when the boobies were out.
She said eBay is such a shit show. Yeah. There are all kinds of glitches. And unfortunately, like on these eBay thrifting Facebook sites, there are people that think this sales thing is a glitch. It's not a glitch. It's working like it should. She said, bye, you big sissy. Oh, she was talking to whoever came in. She said, bye, you big sissy. No boobies for you. And anyway, people think there's a big glitch with eBay. No, there's not. It's working like it should. It's just screwing everybody. So, but we like eBay. We're not like a lot of people that think eBay's like the damn devil.
Well, it's a little extra money. I mean, now most of it, 30% of everything's going to this working loan, PayPal working loan, which sucks. But that loan is getting really paid off fast.
It was.
I had a heart procedure done almost 2 months ago, so that's why we took out the loan. And it helped. It did what it was supposed to do, and now we're just paying it off.
Yep. So anyway, I have a lot of customers at work that work for eBay and PayPal.
What do they think?
What do they think's going on, I wonder?
And do they like working for eBay?
She said, oh shit, are you okay, Debbie?
Yeah, I'm good. Thanks, Don. Good.
Oh, she's talking about your heart procedure.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I'm okay.
She had a heart cath done. And they thought she was going to have a bunch of blockage because Debbie has exhibited signs of heart disease for like a long time. Anyway, so we own a business. We own a cleaning business, which means we have no health insurance. So they had us, we had to pay up front to get this procedure done. So what we did was we took out a PayPal loan and used the money to pay for the procedure. And then, it was getting paid off pretty quick until they hit us with this sales rule. And then it's like, oh crap, things slowed down a good bit all of a sudden. So
the doctor thought I was going to need stents or bypass surgery. So we go in and do this procedure, and he comes out and tells Larry, she got the heart of a 20-year-old.
I was glad, but at the same time, they had also told us, listen, if she has to have this procedure, she's going to feel better very quickly. Like when a person has heart stents, they literally get them put in and feel better when they roll out of surgery.
Like when I have my face.
She said, could you make more than one account that runs sales?
Probably.
I guess. The only problem is you'd still have to move your items on, and once you list them, they still got to be on there for 14 days. So did the procedure actually work? They didn't do anything. They did the heart cath, which is like an exploratory thing where they go in and look, and while they're doing the cath, they can put stents in. Well, the doctor comes out and is like, her heart, she's got a heart of a 20-year-old. No stents needed, nothing. And it was like, great. So my wife gets to remain sick, but y'all felt good about taking $2,000 of our money right quick. So we're not too happy about that. I mean, this doctor, I don't know. Just one of those things, though. I mean, we're glad because they think it may be what's called microvascular coronary disease, which is still coronary disease, except they can't do any kind of operable procedure to take care of it. She just gets to take like cholesterol meds and things like that, and good luck. Try to manage it type deal, which is just, in all actuality, you would probably rather have to do it because once you get the stent in, you're good to go. I mean, it's like, whoa, I mean, because all your blood flow comes back right off the bat when you do a stent. So, what are you doing, Radley boy?
About ready?
Are we about done?
Getting hot.
Getting hot. All right, I guess that's all there is to it. Debbie just tapped out.
I can only take the heat for a little bit. Been out here since about 10 o'clock. Hey, we'll watch you tonight on. We'll give you a shout out.
We'll give you a holler when we get on the auction tonight.
Make sure you show boobies.
No. People can't be showing boobies. We shouldn't be showing boobies.
Well, I didn't know you were going to do a live stream. I wouldn't be wearing this goofy hat.
Hey, I started this live stream. I was like, I wonder if I could do a live stream right now. Click, you're live. I was like, okay. I'm live.
Thanks, Don.
Anyway.
Have a great day.
All right. Everybody take care. Peace. Bye, Dawn. She said now she's got to actually go to work.